Good morning. A couple of months ago, my boss and I were summoned to court because one of our ex-staff had accused us of engineering him having to leave the company, which was partially true, and to the benefit at our end, it was because we felt he wasn't contributing, or he was actually a non-performing staff, and he had actually falsified some of his documents or his credentials. So we thought we had a good case against him, even if he were to take us to court. But he still pursued the case, even though we thought he had a good case, and we went into arbitration. And at that procedure, we were told that he might have a good a case as ours. It was not a clear-cut case that he was in the wrong. And it made me think about how much our pride of thinking that we know more than the other person gets in the way of our better judgment. Our pride of what we know gives way to our egos, and we are not willing to compromise because we think we are smarter most times. And this was certainly the case in this particular incident. Now, it's very easy to see other people's egos. It's very easy to see, especially when you see football commentators, when you're driving, you get very angry with somebody who's cutting across. We don't know the other person's perspective. We never know the other person's perspective, his knowledge, and we think we are always right. It is very easy to think we are always right. Not all of us think we are always right, but I think it's very, very easy for us to think we know better, because our perspective is unique to us. We're not able to see the other person's perspective. So that's what Jesus may be alluding to in this reading from the Gospel according to Luke chapter 12, verses 54 to 59. It says, Jesus said to the crowds, "When you see a cloud looming up in the west, you say at once that rain is coming. And so it does. And when the wind is from the south, you say it will be hot, and it is. Hypocrites, you know how to interpret the face of the earth and the sky. How is it you do not know how to interpret these times? Why not judge for yourselves what is right? For example, when you go to court with your opponent, try to settle with him on the way, or he may drag you before the judge, and the judge hand you over to the bailiff, and the bailiff have you thrown into prison. I tell you, you will not get out till you have paid the very last penny." The gospel of the Christ, the gospel of the Lord. So what I think the gospel is trying to say is to be a bit more open, to be a bit more understanding of somebody else's perspective, and drop the ego, and I think you will be so much more the better for it. Have a good day.